One thing that enhances the ride on these is between the frame and the body, you have hydro mounts, what they call hydro mounts, that kind of give a little bit. That has increased the ride superiority. It's a great ride. When you go to the interior, just pop the doors and look. And you can pop the other door if somebody wants to go around to the other side. And again, I apologize to you folks about how dirty it is. And just to show you, if you think I'm telling you a story about everything I logged.
Whole logbook.
Well, I got a logbook because I'm DOT and I don't cheat. But right there is my fuel this month. Everything from miles to gallon to where I bought it to what I was pulling. And that goes to Cummins at the end of this month. The interior of these Longhorns, again, with the Laramie Longhorn model, it's all saddle leather interior. It was built to compete with the Ford King Ranch, and it does. When you look at the amenities on the inside, oh shit, you bet. Oh, I got lots of stuff. It's not a gun. It's a feather banner in a case. It looked like a shotgun case. It's not a gun. I lost my train of thought. That was funny. The interior of them was built to compete with the Ford King Ranch. You've got heated and cooled, heated and vented seats in the front, heated in the back. Okay. Of course, on your display up here, full screen navigation is available, Sirius satellite, radio, and TV if you want it, which I don't have in this truck. All of a 110 outlet, and I don't know how many of you have teenage children, but if you've got a teenage daughter, you need that. She's got plugged in. You've got iPod, what do they call them?
USB
Docking stations. Of course, all of your controls, single, lots of storage, underneath, inside. All of your instrumentation has the Longhorn, little scriggly stuff, nice looking stuff. Then you get to the back seat, the saddlebag seats. Again, electrical outlets, the crew cab. In the literature you'll get, it says the difference between the crew cab and the quad cab is about 4 inches. It's actually closer to 6. The only difference between the back seat on a crew cab and a mega cab is about 3/4 of an inch. Of course, the mega cab has seats that recline, but you can only get it with a 6'4" bed. When the mega cab came out, I was really worried about it. It took cowboy, and I was looking at it from the equine industry. A short bed truck is not ideal to pull a gooseneck trailer with. Everybody compensated, and over the years it has turned completely around now, and cowboys that are driving mega cabs want mega cabs. They don't want the crew cab. They like the reclining seats for their kids. They put extensions on their goosenecks to where they can turn the corner. So you can get the Longhorn edition in any of the Ram products. Okay? Any questions on the interior? I kind of went over the bread. Also part of the bread that you get back, you know, I always think about it, I've never had real good luck with women. So I always look for selling features. Any woman, my daughter goes with me a lot, she's 18. Show a woman that. You couldn't do that before. That's done because of these, it's kind of like watch springs. Right here on the tailgate. Just one hand. If you can talk them into doing anything, they can do it. I'm just kidding. Of course, backup camera. Sensors, you can see that didn't work very well for me one time. Because I had them shut off because I just unhooked from my trailer and I backed into a post. But your backup sensors, backup camera. Last year I had the good fortune, me and the guy that owns our company, they flew us both to Auburn Hills, Michigan to meet with all of the engineers on this truck and say, what else do you need? We spent a day with them, talking to them. And again, one of the things we came up with, if you'll see, I've got a fifth wheel hitch in my truck right now, and I can pull that out and just have a ball for my gooseneck. We need another backup camera right up there. Backup cameras are cheap. So you can see that in the rain and the snow. We need side steps on the bed of the truck.
Get up in there.
For me to hook up my fifth wheel, what do?
Step on the tire.
And I'm up here and I'm leaning across it. If I slip off the tire, what do cowboys wear?
Big old belt buckle and scratch the paint.
Scratch the paint. Little things like that. We've got connections here. I will guarantee you on our place, my brother and I's place, we have got 10 or 12 different types of trailers in different states of disrepair. But on every one of them, the pigtail off the trailer's been jerked out, everything else, we need another pigtail in here. A farmer or rancher, the first thing he's going to do when he goes and buys one of these trucks is get him a pigtail for his trailer put in here on one of these posts. It's real simple. But I will tell you guys, we have got them, and I've been driving them since '91. Before that, I also drove 454 Chevrolets. It's the only thing that had the power to pull anything we wanted. I have seen this truck come a long way. We have absolutely got the best truck and the best vehicle on the market today, without a doubt. Anybody that tells you that otherwise, I can tell you funny stories, I can tell you everything else. Ford had to, and again, I do not badmouth them, but I do make fun of them. They had the 7.3, good diesel. I mean a good diesel. They went to the 6.0, oh my gosh. Then they went to the 6.4 with the twin turbo, oh my gosh. And now they went to the 6.7 that they build themselves in Mexico, and I have people come and tell me, the Ford guys told me that they get 23 miles a gallon. I said, I'll tell you what, go buy you one. Come back and talk to me next year, and we'll see if it's still around, because this is the 4th engine they've had in 5 years. This is the only engine we've ever had. The only changes to it we've made was the 6.7. Did we have some growing pains when we went to the 6.7 in 2007? Absolutely. Absolutely. You bet you we did. Did we work through them? Did we make it better? Still on the same engine? Did we quit, buy another one? So, if you want a Ford, buy a Ford. Just always remember, I've always liked to be a winner. Second best is first loser. Thank y'all for having me. Does anybody have any questions?
Electric brake hook up.
Yep. Trailer mirror.
Can they make that automatic?
The
only reason why I said that is because, like, if it's winter, it just gets frozen.
Frozen in there. I've been there.
Automatically heat it up and just automatically open.
That's an outstanding point, and we brought it up to them. And the other manufacturers do have some power mirrors that just extend. They tried those. They didn't like them. Ford does also. They tried them. They didn't like them. Again, I don't know if it's cost saving or really what it is, but it's a very good point, because I've been in places where it's frozen over where I can't open it up, and I have to get some hot water and pour on there and everything else. It's a very good point. At least the mirrors are heated.
Yeah.
But I will write that down and bring it to them again. I promise you I will.
Your electric brake control inside, how much range is it as much range as the little aftermarket ones you put on?
You know, these are pressure sensitive brake controllers. The more, and by that I mean, the more power you put on the brake pedal, the more power you get out of it, if you will. 0 to 10, these are very similar, on the same design as a Tecumseh electric brake controller. Tecumseh electric brake controller, which is the best in the industry as far as I'm concerned. Initially when they came out, I wasn't real pleased with it. I am now. It goes 0 to 10. I keep my setting for this trailer on about 6, so just above halfway, and it seems to have enough braking power. On my real heavy horse trailer, I keep it on 7. I've never cranked it up to 10 because you'll lock the brakes in. But again, remember on the truck too, and with the exhaust brake, you really don't need as much braking power on your trailer. Now, if somebody spins out in front of you and you got to get out on them, you've got it there. And again, remember that we've got the biggest brakes in the industry, the biggest rotors in the industry, and all-wheel disc brakes. But when you've got 24,000 pounds pushing you, it still takes you a while to get stopped.
Awesome.